Hey guys, deadbydawn93 here, back to do a movie review. The movie that I'm going to be reviewing has been called Sick. It's been called Vile, Repulsive, Disgusting, and Stupid. And it really is a cult classic, but the movie I'm going to be reviewing is John Waters' Pink Flamingos. It's the DVD. And it stars Divine, this woman Divine right here. And basically what the movie is about is Divine has basically been labeled as the filthiest woman alive, basically by the town media and pretty much the rest of the world. And she lives in this trailer park with her son Cracker, their friend Miss Cotton, I believe her name is, and her mother, who is basically obsessed with eggs, and she acts like she looks like she's in her 70s, but she acts like she's like 5 years old, and she lives in a giant little kid playpen. There's all of them on the back, and basically, Divine is considered a town celebrity for the disgusting and horrific things that she does, and everybody just, like they say, they consider her very repulsive, but the media, they like getting pictures of her and things like that because, of course, it's good, it's good publicity. Well, in the film, a couple by the name of Raymond and Connie Marble, and they find out about Divine, and they consider themselves the filthiest people in the world. And basically, what they do is they pretty much just they have this little basement where they pretty much take women, their basically house sitter or guy, whatever you want to call him, pretty much rapes them and then impregnates them, and then they sell the women's babies just to lesbian couples, which is a pretty messed up thing. That's a picture of them on the back right there. And basically, once they find out that Divine has been labeled the filthiest woman alive, they basically want to show her that they are the filthiest people alive. And from that point on, the film just goes into a series of bizarre, strange things of basically just them trying to out-filth each other. I guess in a way they have like a filth war, as you can say. One scene they're showing is Divine's birthday, and they basically send her a turd in a box, and it's a really sort of nasty scene, and the film's rated NC-17, so everything that you hear, everything you're going to hear about in this review, you really do see it go on in the movie. There's another scene in which they're having the birthday for Divine, and her son Cracker, he strips naked, and he starts I guess you'd call it pulsating his anus, where he makes a hole get all puckered and he gets it big again, and it really shows the whole thing, and it's really sick and disgusting scene. There's also a scene where Divine and her son break into the Marble's home, and they basically start licking everything in the entire house. And then they're both Marble and her son are both Divine and her son are very turned on by this, and it ends up with Divine giving her son a blowjob, and it really shows the entire blowjob, and it's not pleasing to watch at all, and it's really a disgusting scene. Cracker sort of having things with chickens, to where basically he will, whenever he gets a girl over there, he'll perform really strange sexual acts with them involving chickens, and basically Miss Cotton pretty much just watches them do it. And there's an opening scene where he's raping a girl, and there's a chicken over there, and it's scratching her and stuff like that. And it's really a messed up scene. The whole film have just the weirdest, craziest characters you can probably think of. The husband, Raymond Marble, he likes to pretty much just get huge dildos and connect them to his penis and go around and flashing women everywhere, just random girls in the entire town. It's really a sick thing. But this movie's been called so many things. On the top of the case, it even says one of the most vile, stupid, and repulsive films ever made. It really is. That's really the only way you can describe it. It's vile, it's disgusting, it's stupid, but for how it's made, it's actually a really good film. I'm going to say this. I actually did enjoy watching this movie, despite all the vile, disgusting moments in it. you know, this is one of those movies that people, you either love it or you think it's the dumbest thing you've ever seen. I know a lot of people that have loved it. I'm not really sure how I feel about it right now. I mean, I like the film, but I don't really know if I love it or anything like that. I wouldn't call, I mean, it's really hard to love movies like this because these movies aren't meant to be loved. They're meant to shock you in ways like that. And John Waters is great doing that. John Waters is a great film director and one of my personal favorites. And I really think that, yeah, this film is basically his, I guess you could say his masterpiece. It's really the best film that he's ever done. But yeah, that was my review of Pink Flamingos. I would recommend checking it out, but I would say this movie is definitely not for everyone. But if you're a fan of like sick, weird, dumb, disturbing, I wouldn't say disturbing, but I'd say gross movies, and I'd recommend checking it out. Another thing I really enjoy about it is it's got a grimy scene to it. Basically, it sort of has a grindhouse feel. The movie, it was made in '97, but it takes place in '72, and so there's actually it has a lot of grindhouse, like sort of jumpy things to it. It's got lines on the screen and stuff like that. It makes it, and it really does look like an old grindhouse film. There's also like some weird like '60s music playing in it. There's like a lot of weird songs playing in it, and like in some of the weird moments. But yeah, if you're a fan of like really weird movies, then Pink Flamingos is probably right up your alley. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my review. I know it's not the best one I've ever done, but you know, I'm sure there's plenty of other ones you can watch. But I highly recommend checking this out for anyone who is a fan of weird films. And yeah, that was pretty much my quick review. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Have a good one.